Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsnews.com, and today we are here at the Asus event and we have the Zenfone 4 with us. This is how the device looks like. This device is being announced for a very affordable price. For 6,000 rupees you can actually buy it. The exact MRP of this device is 5,999. This is a pretty good phone at this particular price point. This is something I can say as far as the overall hardware specs are concerned, as far as the build quality is concerned. In terms of build quality, this device is really good. You can actually compare this one with Motorola Moto E, which is actually a very popular phone as of now in the market. So you can compare this one with that. In terms of the overall build quality, the build quality is definitely nice. It has followed the same design which we have seen on the Zenfone 5, Zenfone 6. So all the Zenfone actually have almost the same kind of design. You have a back cover which is actually matte finish. This is the yellow one which we have. You will also get this device in other colors, including black, white, red as well. So these are all the colors in which this device is going to be available. You have a matte finish back cover over here. You have a camera over here at the back side, and this camera on the Zenfone 4 is a 5 megapixel camera. It is 5 megapixel camera, but autofocus. You can also record high definition video as well. And on the front we have a 0.3 megapixel VGA camera. This device does not have the ambient light sensor, so you will not have support for automatic brightness. When it comes to the overall UI, it is running the custom Zen UI running on top of Android, but the UI is responsive and it is fast enough. There is no lag which I can notice as far as the UI is concerned, either going across home screen or doing different things on the device. So device looks good in terms of the build quality. Let me just show you the overall connectivity and other things. At the bottom you have the microphone over here. This is the primary microphone. On this side you have the power and sleep key, which is a chrome finished plastic button, gives you good amount of feedback. You have a power and sleep key over there, and this is the volume rocker actually. And at the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack. One thing I would like to tell you is that this device does not have a secondary microphone. So there is only one microphone over there at the bottom. There is no secondary microphone. We have the camera over there. This camera does not have LED flash, so in case you would like to use it as a torch, you will not be able to use it. And again, you have loudspeaker mesh over there. This is a small loudspeaker. The loudspeaker sound is something which we are going to test as well. Over here we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and the back cover of the device can also come out. I can show you the device from the back side. It should be a dual SIM phone. This is something which I expect. Let me just open the back cover. So over here you can see that here we have the battery, and we have the micro SD memory card slot, and the SIM card slot I guess should be below the battery. So it does not have the SIM card slot over there. Okay, so the SIM card slot is actually over there. There are two SIM card slots which will accept a micro SIM, not a normal size SIM card. You can see them closely, and the battery which is there on the device is 1600 milliampere hour battery, which you will get with this phone. So pretty good battery, I would say, for this particular price point, and the kind of build quality is also pretty decent. The weight of this device is also not that much. It is a kind of a little handy phone. It does not feel heavy. You will be able to use this device in day-to-day usage without any issues. You can easily hold it in one hand. You can carry it around with you without any issues or without any problems. Let me just turn this thing on. So over here you can see that the phone is now booted up, and we can take a look over the front side. On the front we have the camera over here. We have a nice metallic earpiece which is below the glass, and you have touch capacitor buttons which are there on the body of the phone. And again, they do not have backlit display, so backlit light is actually not there, so you will not be able to see them, especially in dark room, because they are on the body of the phone, so it might be difficult for you to actually see them. When it comes to the finishing, at the bottom you have this nice metal like finishing material, which is actually not metal. This is actually plastic or glass, I guess, but this actually gives a very premium look to the device, to almost all the Zenfone, which actually looks very good because of this metallic finish. You do have LED notification light as well. When it comes to the UI, this is how the UI look like, and you have like these home screen. You can always increase these home screens, and you can have like 7 home screen maximum. Let's take a look over the notification center. So again, one thing which I really like about the Zenfone is that you do have Zen UI, which is running on almost all the phones, irrespective of whatever hardware it has, and this UI is fast and responsive. I do not notice much lag in the UI, especially with casual usage. In case you run some applications and high definition games in the background, you might notice some lag. You do have some options over there for the toggles. You can boost your RAM, so you can just tap and it will boost the RAM, it will free up the RAM. You do have other toggles for the auto rotate and other things as well. I can show you all them. So you do have Miracast support. That means you have Wi-Fi wireless display also supported on this device. You have power saving mode also supported. Auto rotate toggle is there. You have Wi-Fi support as well. So you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot. Let me just go into settings and show you the version of Android and other things of the device. So taking a look over the version of Android, I can show you that this device is running Android 4.3. So one thing which is not too great on this device is that out of the box it will come with Android 4.3 pre-installed. However, when it comes to the Asus Zenfone 4.5, which is going to come with KitKat, and it is going to be priced 1,000 rupees more than this one. So this is 6,000 rupees in the market, whereas the Zenfone 4.5, which will give you a bigger display and a better form factor, I would say, and a bigger display, and again better in terms of the operating system, the pre-installed operating system. You will get KitKat on Zenfone 4.5, whereas on this one you will get 4.3. However, Asus has promised that within the next 2 weeks you will get KitKat as well on this device. Talking about the storage, I can show you the storage scenario as well. So over here you have the storage, and you have 8 GB of internal storage on this device, out of which approximately 4.61 GB is available to the user. And when it comes to the SD card slot, I think you do have that supported, and I can just confirm the same as well. So when it comes to the SD card, you do have SD card supported, so you can expand the storage with the help of the micro SD memory card. But again, I cannot confirm as of now whether you will be able to install applications on the SD card. When it comes to the RAM scenario, I can show you the RAM. So one thing which is good about this device is that you have 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal memory, which is really good. When it comes to the RAM, you have around 644 MB of RAM free on this device. So even when this device is actually running custom UI on top of Android, which is the Zen UI, it is running it is having good amount of free RAM, which is definitely going to help you in case you plan to install more applications and game. And again, you will have around 4.61 GB available on this device when it comes to the user available memory out of 8 GB is concerned. Let me just show you some other things of the storage and other things, and I can just come out from here and go into the settings again. So over here you have the display, and again, as I told you that this device does not have ambient light sensor, so you will not have support for automatic brightness. And when it comes to the wallpapers are going to be the static wallpapers which will be supported. You do have support for screen sharing mode, as well as wireless display is also supported with the help of the Miracast devices. When it comes to the battery optimization, you do have a power management application as well, so you can actually save good amount of power on this device. The battery on this device is a 1600 mAh battery, which you will have. You can always get much more battery backup on the device with the help of the ultra power saving mode, which you have over here. So you just need to enable this mode, and then you can save much more battery on this one, which is definitely going to help you a lot. You do have Asus customized settings as well over there, which again will help you specify what you would like to do with different buttons, different settings. You have recent apps key which you can specify. You have quick settings. You have a screenshot file format. You have other things as well. You can actually specify the app installation. So in case you would like to install applications on the SD card, you can do that. So again, as of now, the preferred install storage location is the internal storage. However, you can actually install applications on the SD card as well. As you can see, you have the option of selecting the preferred install location as an external storage. So you can choose the external storage in this case. As far as other things are concerned, I can show you the sound settings. So sound settings does not have anything new. Everything is like regular, which you might have seen. But in comparison with this device, with the Moto E, one thing I can say is that this device will give a very good competition to Motorola Moto E, because this device does offer you good hardware specification. I would say high amount of storage, a better display is good as well, although this is not a QHD display, but it is a 4-inch 800x480 WVGA display, and you have Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on this device. So when it comes to the display has Corning Gorilla Glass, and the viewing angles are also good. You have an IPS LCD display on this device, which looks good. You can see it from almost any wide angle, but again at certain angles you will see the slight amount of discoloration which will happen on the display of the device, especially from this side you can see that. So the display is good. It does have pretty good viewing angles, but not too great viewing angles. That is something I can say. Talking about the application, I can show you first of all the phone dialer. For that I can go into the applications all. So over here we must be having the phone dialer. So here we have the phone dialer, and this phone dialer is again a custom phone dialer. It is not the stock Android phone dialer. So you can actually you cannot make a video call directly from the phone dialer. So in case you would like to dial a number and you would like to make a video call, you cannot do that. This is something I can confirm. Apart from this, if we take a look over the messaging application, this is how the messaging application look like. And again, the messaging application is again not stock Android. It is a custom one, and you do have a custom keyboard as well on this messaging application, which is good enough to type. You will not face any problem. You can always type in the landscape mode as well in case you face any problem, but this keyboard does not allow you to do swipe to type. So swipe to type is not supported. You cannot do swipe to type on this device when you actually type on this keyboard. This is something which I would like to tell you. So all in all, this looks like a decent phone. You have all these applications which will come pre-installed. You will also get a file manager. FM radio will also be there. You have other applications from Google which are coming. You do have some extra applications which are coming from Asus. You will also get 5 GB of online storage for free from Asus for this device and other Zenfone as well. So in all, let's take a look over the camera, and camera is something which I would like to test on this device, because this device has a 5 megapixel camera, so it should be decent. It should not be bad. And when it comes to autofocus, I can show you that as well, whether it has autofocus or not. So when it comes to autofocus, you do have that, and I can take a photo right now of my iPhone 5 and I can show you the same. So it has done the autofocus. I've taken the photo, and again this is actually in the timer mode. So let me just go back to the normal mode, and over here if I tap and if I go to the auto mode, so now we are under the auto mode, which is the normal mode which most of the people use. You do have autofocus which is being done on the subject automatically. You can take the photo quickly, and I've taken this photo, and again this photo has came out to be how good it is. Let me just check. So this is how the photo come out to be. The photo looks good, I would say, in terms of the colors. In terms of details, it is not that great. I was expecting slightly better, especially with the autofocus. However, this quality, especially in low light, looks to be decent enough, if not too great. But again, you can expect better results in daylight scenarios whenever you take photos from this device. I can show you the view from the front camera as well. So here it looks like the front camera. This is how the front camera view will look like. You can do a decent quality video chat, but again, not a high definition video call is possible from this device. You have a 0.3 megapixel VGA camera, which is again good enough for video calls for this much of quality, but you need to have good amount of light in case you would like to do video calls. When it comes to the resolution at which you can actually take photos, so this camera supports 5 megapixel resolution as well over there, which is going to be 4:3 aspect ratio, whereas the 4 megapixel photos are going to be in 16:9 aspect ratio. When it comes to the video quality which you can record, so you can record high definition video from the rear camera at 720p as well as at 1080p, as you can see, which is good. You do have some additional photo modes as well, which includes depth of field. You can have a miniature mode, all smile mode, a GIF animation. You can also have all these things are there. You do have HDR mode as well, and you also have panorama mode supported, and this is same across all the Zenfones. So you will get all these features as far as camera is concerned on the camera UI on the Zenfone 4, on the Zenfone 5, Zenfone 6 and 4.5 as well. So in terms of the overall build quality and the kind of value proposition this device offers, it looks decent. It looks like a very decent competitor to the Motorola Moto E, very nicely priced at best as well, very rightly priced, I would say. So in all, I would like to say that this is a pretty good phone. You should definitely go ahead and try it out. At least give this device a hands-on experience. You might like it, and this is slightly better in terms of hardware specification. If you compare this one with the Motorola Moto E, it will come with a 1-year local warranty, and you do have micro SD memory card supported up to 64 GB on this device. So that's all from us as far as the full, or you can say a detailed hands-on of the Asus Zenfone. This phone looks good. Do let us know what do you think about it. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.